Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's video, we're going to take a look at the article that's just gone up on Warhammer Community, and we're going to talk a little bit about it and what we know is now coming in the next edition of the Warhammer Monthly Magazine, or White Dwarf. White Dwarf number 469. So, there are a couple of interesting things in this White Dwarf that we're going to be eagerly anticipating, and first of all, you will notice that cover has a giant Seraphon on the front of it. Really cool piece of art that's on the current Battletome, is it not, I believe? But let's get talking about it. First of all, packed full of new stuff, like all good White Dwarfs. If you enjoy photography, you're shining miniatures, and you've always wanted immersive atmospheric backgrounds to set them in, the wait is almost over. Issue 469 includes 2 full colour backdrops which suit just the purpose. This is pretty cool. Like, I like taking photos of my minis, and having like these actual like backdrops would be pretty darn cool, I think. This is a nice little sort of thing to get alongside your White Dwarf. I love when they chuck little freebies in the White Dwarf. I mean, everyone, or I at least remember the time when we got the Slaughter Priest. I've still got that Slaughter Priest hanging around somewhere. With the White Dwarf for 14 bucks, you picked up a Slaughter Priest along with your White Dwarf, was pretty cool. But let's open up. Now the first one, and this I guess is the most important for people who watch my channel anyway and like Age of Sigmar, that's we're getting the Tome Celestial Seraphon. Now, I hear you cry, but Seraphon don't need a Battletome update. Well, that's why they're getting one in White Dwarf. White Dwarf is quite clearly going to be the way that armies that are not going to see a Battletome for a very, very long time are going to get their update. They're going to get this small little update, just give them the core battalions and all of that sort of stuff. It's fine. So we're getting told, you know, they're getting an official Battletome update with a replacement for the Primeval Domain Allegiance ability and a new core battalion, Thunderquake. So obviously Primeval Domain is where they sort of counted like good things for them and bad things for their opponent only. It's that weird sort of terrain rule they had. Obviously with the terrain rules actually changing on the table, we're going to have to change up how that rule works or just give them a new rule entirely. We've got a new core battalion at the Thunderquake. This does make it sound like they're just getting one core battalion. Perhaps that's a way to take monsters as battle line and take an all-monster army and like a one-drop or something like that would be my suspicions. As well as new Path to Glory campaign rules and more beside. I mean, the Path to Glory campaign stuff is awesome. I'm really loving the stuff we've seen for all the armies in the White Dwarf updates. For their Path to Glory updates have been really fun. We then got a fantastic host of the war host, so Lyle Lowry and his amazing Nighthorn army. I mean, I can't wait to see this. Just look at that amazing Gargant there that he's got allied into his army. I really look forward to seeing the full army of this, because that just looks absolutely amazing to me. Warhammer 40k returned to Sanctuary 101. 2 stunning armies duke it out, so we've got a 40k battle report. This will be really interesting, because looking into 40k myself, like battle reports have definitely been something I've been a lot more interested in. Kill Team's operatives have changed, and you guessed it, 1,000 Suns are bringing their own war-wielding brand of warhead to Kill Team with a full set of rules. Cool, so a full Kill Team war set. This would be really cool if this is how they are updating stuff for Kill Team, giving us the rules. White Dwarf publishers, I'm quite happy with this. Getting Kill Team rules in that. And Black Library Fated Fiction, we're going to have a new horror story. And I will say, I really like this art piece on the front of the White Dwarf now. That is one of the coolest Seraphon art pieces I think we've seen. You can see the Croxigor on the back down, the Saurus Guard, and the Skink, and the Carnosaur at the back. This is really, really cool art for the Seraphon. But that's what we're getting in the next White Dwarf. Be interesting to see where we go with Seraphon. What do you think we're going to see in a Seraphon Battletome update? If you were to change Primeval Domain, would you just simply change it to the new realm, I guess the new terrain features, and just change up how it's worded? Or would you give them a different rule in replacement for it, something that sort of reflects that rule a little bit better maybe? And what do you think the Thunderquakes, their little battalion will be? Let us know in the comments below. Well, that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can come over and chat more with us here at Cinderfall Gaming and our fine little community over on Discord. You'll find a link to that Discord in the description of the video. Lastly, we'd like to give a shout out to everyone who helps support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members. And if you'd like to help support the channel via Patreon or YouTube members, you can do so by one of the links in the video's description once again. But a special shout out to all our patrons: Christian Weir, James, Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lyle, Outer and Shop First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, and Dynat226. And another special shout out to our YouTube members: Greenridge Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Zeop, Chris Wallace, Turo12, Vinny, Lock Lorick, Matt Mollin, Becca Kinski Groupie, and the Johnny84. And lastly, a definite special shout out first of all to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to Xmorphic, who does all the background work for our Discord server, keeping everything there running smoothly, because I am completely computer illiterate. Thank you very much. But that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe again. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.